Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 4 of Dynamite. We're here live at Cleveland, Ohio, where Darby Allin makes his AEW Dynamite debut as he takes on Superbad Kip Sabian. And in tonight's main event, with match number 1 of round 2 in the AEW World Title Series, Le Champion Chris Jericho takes on Cody. What a match that's going to be, Mr. Steve.
Yeah, very excited for tonight's main event on AEW Dynamite.
But we're opening tonight, Mr. Steve, with tag team tournament action. Proud and Powerful on their way to the ring.
This opening bout is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit and is a round 1 match in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Introducing first at a combined weight of 389 pounds from New York City, Santana and Ortiz.
Santana and Ortiz making their way to the ring to take on the debuting FTR tonight in round 1 of the AEW World Tag Team Tournament.
And their opponents from Asheville, North Carolina at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR.
Dax and Cash here tonight. Which one's which? I don't know. Do you?
Hoping you do. Professional commentary as always from the Squared Circle Jobbers. That's why we are jobbers. We get everyone mixed up.
I suppose we'll find out from the little name bars because there they are to help us out. So Cash Wheeler is going to start tonight against Ortiz of Proud and Powerful as they lock up. A little headlock there from Ortiz, and Cash breaks out of it. Here we go. Oh! A nice clothesline down early on in this matchup. Mr. Steve, the FTR here, it's F the rest, that's what it stands for, going against Proud and Powerful.
I remember when it once was Free the Revival, but I guess they've changed it back to something else. Now they are free. They are in AEW, a long-awaited debut, as Cash gets taken down by Ortiz. Ortiz
with a huge couple of elbows there, going for the third, and Cash Wheeler can't stop that one. Proud and Powerful, Proud and Powerful starting this matchup on the front foot, but Cash works his way back. Nice deep leg takedown as Dax Harwood gets the tag, and Ortiz has to deal with the second member of FTR, and Santana can only watch on from the ropes. Santana and Ortiz. Santana and Ortiz also part of the Inner Circle, Mr. Steve, and we will see Le Champion, the leader of the Inner Circle, later on this evening.
Yeah, the Inner Circle have been quite quiet in the opening shows. Maybe they've got something planned down the line, or they've just gone their slightly separate ways, as Chris Jericho is trying to go for the AEW World Heavyweight title. Oh wow, and a huge splash.
Nice frog
Santana
splash
Ortiz
there.
are going for the tag team titles.
Good double team manoeuvre there from Proud and Powerful, but Dax Harwood starts to build a little bit of momentum as it shifts back the way of FTR with a big clothesline there from Dax onto Santana. Speaking of the Inner Circle, obviously we saw Jericho at ringside in his opening match in the AEW World Title Series, and he did bring along Jake Hager and Sammy Guevara, so maybe, there's no dissension in the ranks. Oh, nice takedown suplex there from Santana.
Didn't mean any problems within the Inner Circle. I just mean they're just kind of going on their own path at the moment. What the hell is Santana doing? Oh no, he's caught! He's caught in the ropes! Can Dax take advantage of this? Will he get up in time?
Oh,
no.
Stiff shot to the face. And a nice back suplex onto Santana as FTR seem to be in full control right now over Proud and Powerful.
They're using their fists very well.
Remember, the winners of this match will take on SCU, should they obviously be fit enough to compete in the rest of this tournament after the brutal assault last week from Brian Cage and Jeff Cobb.
Yeah, that was very rude, by the way.
It was very rude and brutal, to say the rest.
Yeah.
As Santana takes down.
Speaking of brutal,
Cash.
Oh my days!
Suplex from the outside, from the inside onto the outside.
Oh, there you go. Good grief, that's gonna hurt.
It just made me go insane there.
It did indeed.
Oh, here's a tag.
Oh, very smart. Get out of the ring.
Tag to Ortiz. Ortiz back in, but he tries to, take out Cash, but unsuccessful there in his attempt. As FTR make a tag right now. What are they going for here? Oh, bit of painful maneuver right onto the knee of Ortiz. And Dax and Cash are fully in control. Brilliant tag team wrestling from the pair, keeping Santana and Ortiz apart from one another as and when they can. But it's Ortiz there with a huge takedown. Here's the first pin cover of the match here. One.
Dax took his time to get in there.
He did. I think Cash kicked out though just beforehand. And a nice Russian leg sweep takedown from Dax Harwood, who is in the ring illegally, I might add here, Mr. Steve. Not happy about that?
I must say. No. Very heelish tactics, but smart, I suppose.
Definitely smart on the point of Dax and Cash, as again they stop Ortiz getting to his partner Santana, who is standing on the apron. Nice takedown again. Santana having a few words, and I think a little bit of a few cheap words there to Cash. Well, he paid the price with a stiff shot to the jaw, as Ortiz, I think he went for a cutter, and Cash with a huge forearm takedown. Who's going to win this one?
Debut so far.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I was going to say very impressive debut so far. I'm not sure I can pick one. Both fantastic tag teams. They're trying to leave a mark in this tag team tournament. I mean, it's a big honour to be the first ever tag team champions of AEW. Might have to say FDR though, because, well, then again, I say that whilst Cash is down on the floor, but they have been in control so far in this match.
They have indeed been in control
for
quite some time, and here we go. Oh, nice, almost like a regal stretch here.
Regal stretch, that.
From Cash Wheeler. This one could be over.
Regal will be very proud.
He would indeed. He would indeed. Obviously, the FTR have had a storied history with a man, William Regal.
Indeed.
Ortiz now tries to get back into this one, as I think he takes Cash into the corner, and in comes Santana. Nice double team. Oh, splash and a drop kick there from Proud and Powerful. This tag team.
Santana was very proud of that one.
A very decorated tag team. You remember Mr. Steve, Santana and Ortiz, obviously from Impact Wrestling.
I've seen them live in Progress Wrestling as well.
Oh, very good.
Fantastic team, I must say.
Oh wow, nice cutter there. Almost like an RKO. Wow. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Dax breaks up the pin to keep FTR. Yeah, keeps FTR in this tournament, as wisely he takes Santana into his own corner and drops him face first down onto the turnbuckle, and a stiff clothesline over the top rope goes Santana. FTR in control, Mr. Steve. What a tag team match to open tonight's episode of Dynamite. Hopefully we get more viewers than last week.
I don't know what to say to that. That was a very sad comment. A hugely popular AEW on the Squared Circle Jobbers channel, and we do hope for more views. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and spread the message of AEW on Squared Circle Jobbers.
Oh, here we go. We could be setting up for a finish right now. FTR coming in. That's the Good Night Express hit on
This one
Santana.
could be over.
This one could be over right now. Santana
got a bit confused with the pins
out.
there.
Ortiz on the outside, and FTR advance. Yay.
What a match.
Great match opening tonight's show. As there you see, FTR will take on SCU in the first of the semi-finals in a few weeks' time. Best friends still yet to find out who they will face.
Here are your winners and advancing to the semi-finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament.
Sexy man.
FTR
means a lot. FTR with a big win. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, Square Circle Jobbers, and we are here to play GM mode on SmackDown vs. Raw 2006.
Watch on demand on our SCJ YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Dynamite. Remember to come tonight, the main event between Chris Jericho and Cody in the AEW World Title Series.
This is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 483 pounds, Wardlow and Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
So MJF and Wardlow on their way to the ring tonight for tag team action, as a few weeks ago MJF and Wardlow attacked Orange Cassidy in the back. A vicious assault after Orange Cassidy eliminated MJF from the qualifying match for the final spot in the World Title Series.
What a bitter man.
Indeed, a bitter man MJF is, as Orange Cassidy tonight is going to look for a little bit of revenge.
And their opponents first, weighing whatever from wherever, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
So Orange Cassidy is here tonight to try and gain a little bit of revenge. Not only did he eliminate MJF from the qualifying match, but he also eliminated his chances at becoming the first ever AEW World Champion. MJF, as you said, a very, very bitter man. An uncalled for assault from MJF and Wardlow just a couple of weeks ago, and Orange Cassidy has been watching back that assault time and time again. We saw him just last week, and he said he's going to give both MJF and Wardlow a big dose of freshly squeezed beatings.
And his partner from Chicago, Illinois, he weighs in at 242 pounds. Colt Boom Boom Cabana.
Colt Cabana is here as Orange Cassidy's partner tonight. Obviously no part of the stable Best Friends, but Colt Cabana is here as he saved Orange Cassidy from a further beatdown in the back just a couple of weeks ago. What a nice guy Colt Cabana is.
Very nice of him, I must say.
Colt Cabana.
The power.
It's his debut tonight, Mr. Steve.
Yep, so many debuts. An exciting episode
new people
of AEW Dynamite.
We love debuting new people here in AEW and on Squared Circle Jobbers, as the referee rings the bell, and it's going to be Wardlow, by no surprise, to start this matchup against Orange Cassidy, Mr. Steve.
MGF already applauding the work of Wardlow. Not anymore. Sashing Orange Cassidy takes him down.
Cassidy now, we've said all along that, you know, Orange Cassidy has a lot of potential in his career.
Oh my god!
But with a
might be over already.
But with a move like that, Wardlow may take a few years off of the promising career of Orange Cassidy as the henchman.
Colt Cabana should just go home. It's done.
The henchman of MJF, definitely here tonight to, you know, deliver the beating. to Orange Cassidy on behalf of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I mean, MJF is capable himself of, delivering a few beatings.
But why do it when you've got a man like Wardlow on your side?
That's the whole point, as Colt Cabana delivers a huge clothesline off of the top here and gives Orange Cassidy a chance to gain a breather. As Colt Cabana with a few huge right hands to Wardlow.
Looked like a stiff shot to me.
They were big stiff shots there, but Wardlow quickly gains control back as he delivers a big suplex.
You're right over there, then.
I think I just got a fax. That was interesting. Anyway, as this match continues and Wardlow.
Moving on.
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Distractions here on the commentary tables. As Wardlow goes for a pin, Orange Cassidy kicks out. He's in firm control. Is he going to tag MJF in? That's a good counter. More faxes are coming in. Are these from fans around the world enjoying AEW Dynamite?
No idea. It's
such distractions. Cassidy throws over Wardlow. A beautiful kick up. Is he going for a pin? Wait, MJF wants something. Where's MJF going? He's breaking a pin. Breaking up a pin.
I'll be right back with you, Mr. Speed. There's something's going on here.
You got your faxes sorted. There's chaos at the commentary table. There's chaos in the ring. MJF is completely thrown this match out. What is going on?
Oh, Wardlow regaining a little bit of momentum. A huge knee shot to the face there of Orange Cassidy, who was down and out in the corner. Thank you very much for... Thank you for holding the court there, Mr. Steers. Wardlow just dominating both Colt Cabana and Orange Cassidy as he tries to get back into this match. Nice takedown there. Oh, here we go. Arm drag from Orange Cassidy. Great commentary there, by the way, Mr. Steve.
Thank you. I was rambling and mumbling and lost all focus, I must say.
You lost all focus.
I want a pay rise.
We need more subs to that, Mr. Steve. Takedown again from Wardlow. And MJF looking very pleased. And, well, I don't think he wants to get in this match. He's telling Wardlow, carry on. Keep doing what you're doing.
He's not done a single thing so far in this match. But
here's a pin and Colt Cabana breaks it up. I don't think we've seen much of Colt Cabana other than obviously him being taken out there. And look at the strength of Orange Cassidy. Oh, flips up straight away and MJF isn't going to like that one. Look at him trying to get in the ring.
Actually, Orange Cassidy has already done that move. You just missed it because you were receiving facts from your fans. Anyway.
Very important mail here coming into my inbox.
Oh, I got a huge powerbomb. It looked like a jackknife.
I was going to say it looked like a jackknife from what I laughed by caught of that manoeuvre. Colt Cabana's just not been able to help out Orange Cassidy whatsoever.
MJF has finally made the tag now that Orange Cassidy is beat down after that powerbomb. Wait, he's made a mistake. Never mind. Beautiful Insecurity counter.
We did say at the start of this match, Mr. C, that MJF is more than capable of taking out Orange Cassidy himself, but, here's a cover. The referee's got his back turned.
He's distracted.
Oh, two. Oh, Wardlow, I think, breaks up the count. Colt Cabana a huge boot to the face there as, well, Orange Cassidy, I think he was about to deliver something, but Cassidy going to get back into this one, but Wardlow takes down Cassidy once more with those stiff shots to the back of the head. And look at this from MJF. Oh, I think I just saw the shoulder or the elbow. Was that dislocated there from MJF?
Disgusting.
It's been brutal from MJF and Wardlow. Orange Cassidy certainly hasn't got the retribution that he certainly said he was going to give MJF. And look at him, telling him, I'm better than you, and you know it. I heard that earlier. Oh, gut-wrench powerbomb. Gut-wrench powerbomb to Orange Cassidy, and those ribs are taking a battering as Colt Cabana again. Oh, he just hasn't been able to get into this match, and now he's telling Orange Cassidy to bring it. Oh, but Cassidy, I think he scouted that one move too much there. Here we go. Pile driver to the head
this could be over.
of MJF. This one could be over sometime soon. Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy getting back into this one. This could be all she wrote for MJF, but he moves Cassidy out of the way. Overpowers Orange Cassidy here. Wardlow trying to get a little bit of break here on the apron.
This is literally just been a handicap match all match long. Colt Cabana just can't get
Orange
in.
Cassidy! First the elbow, now the shoulder from MJF. Brutal assault. What's he doing here? Against the ropes. Oh, taking down that arm again. Ah, and that was almost like a shining wizard there from one of your favourites, Mr. Steve.
Colt Cabana has finally got into the match.
Maybe we'll see him sometime soon in the green mask. But yay, MJF in control of Colt Cabana. And well, he works on the arms now of Colt after he works on the arms of Orange Cassidy. But Colt Cabana overpowers him. Too big, too strong is Cabana. Too much experience perhaps as well for the rookie of MJF as Colt Cabana delivers a huge running bulldog. Getting a
He's also much fresher as well, Colt Cabana. This is the first time he's been in the match really, apart from a few double team moves.
Well, MJF getting a dose of his own medicine, but he smartly moves out of the way.
That's gonna sting in the morning.
And a shining wizard as well to Colt Cabana here. Look at Wardlow. He looks out of it. Has he got a concussion? Poor man.
It looks like it.
What a poor man. But Wardlow's on his way back into the ring.
Oh, this could spell trouble for Colt.
Oh, here we go. This can't be good news. Here we go. The F10 from Wardlow. Massive move there. Orange Cassidy goes down. And wait a minute. Well, he's not done. He's not done. Oh, you sick bastard. What are you doing? Here we go.
Not another one. Don't do
Another F10. That's two F10s there. And look, I think Wardlow here is going to pick up the win. MJF telling him. 2, 3. Wardlow and MJF. Big win. Look at MJF. Proud as punch of his big man, Wardlow.
Here are your winners.
And MJF's taking all the credit.
And MJF.
Look how tired he is. What a hard day's work at the office for MJF. Another victory, but his first victory on AEW Dynamite.
Well, technically he didn't win the match. Wardlow won the match.
Tag team though, win's a win.
Weighing in at 183 pounds. Superbad Kip Sabian.
Superbad Kip Sabian, Mr. Steve's on his way to the ring.
Yay!
To take Superbad Kip Sabian here to take on Darby Allin in his debut on Dynamite. It's a night of debuts.
We love debuts.
Kip Sabian not making his debut. It's his first singles match, but he was on the opening episode of Dynamite, unsuccessful in his attempt to get into the AEW World Title Series.
Who won that one then?
But here he is, Darby Allin.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington. He weighs in at 180 pounds. Darby Allin.
Darby Allin here tonight, and he looks as though he means business. And if I was Kip Sabian, well, I wouldn't want to be him tonight, Mr. Steve.
Where's his skateboard?
There's no skateboards in this game.
God damn it!
This isn't Tony Hawk's Pro Skateboarder 2, Mr. Steve. This is AEW Dynamite, God's sake. Look at Darby Allin. He's fired up, Darby Allin, tonight. And why shouldn't he be? After last week, he held his own with Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk Monster. And with that story developing, that's going to be quite an interesting one, Mr. Steve.
Yes, Ben. Yes, indeed. Oh,
Darby Allin, explosive start there.
They're not. It's not a slow start for this one. Darby Allin's just gone straight for him, and then another DDT. Well, could he finish him quick?
DDT Central from Darby Allin tonight, but Kip Sabian, stiff shot to Darby Allin.
You didn't enjoy that.
Look at the physique. Look at the physique of Kip Sabian compared to Darby Allin. This should really be a mismatch for Kip. You know, he should overpower him. He should have much more strength than Darby Allin. But you think of the heart and the desire for a man like Darby Allin, and look at him. He doesn't take any punishment whatsoever. He seems to like no sell. I know a man like that. His name's Triple H.
My God, he's so quick. The camera work couldn't keep up with him.
Oh, we're lagging here tonight. Oh, is he biting him? He's biting Kip Sabian.
That's disgusting.
As the referee, he counts away as Darby Allin is taken down again by Superbad Kip Sabian. Penelope Ford not here tonight, which is quite sad because she's quite hot.
Thanks, Ben. That's very, very helpful. My God, he's going to choke him out on the outside of the ring. Is this very smart, though? The count is up to
a count of 7.
Thank you, Ben. That's what I was looking for. We're to count of 8 now. Is he passed out?
It will be.
He could get the victory. Just stay in the ring. Just stay in the ring.
Oh wow! Knees to the knees or something there from Darby Allin.
So unnecessary.
The referees count back up to a 2. Well, Darby Allin had that match won right there.
He really did.
But what a stupid idiot. He jumped to the outside and might have done himself some damage. And,
God.
The senton seemed to did that like crush Kip Sabian's leg.
Like he went through his body.
Here we go. Oh wow! Almost like a stunner there from Darby Allin. And this one may be over sometime soon.
Oh my God, he just stepped on his neck.
Here we go. Coffin drop on the Kip Sabian. This one could be over. 1, 2. No, Kip Sabian got his shoulder up. Nice delayed. Oh, from Mr. Steve right there.
Indeed.
Kip Sabian. Well, I thought, Mr. Steve, that Kip Sabian was out of it. Out cold after that springboard stunner. And, well, not just that, but the shot to the back. But I think he might be out after that one.
Oh my
Huge shot.
Someone check for a concussion, please.
Nice reverse Rana from Darby, but Kip he's not giving up. Not just yet anyway. Sabian goes into the corner, but Darby Allin just relentless, assaulting Kip Sabian's arm. Any limb that he can pretty much latch onto and get hold of. Is that drink nice, Mr. Steve?
I'm not drinking anything. What are you talking about?
Get me one of those. Nice senton in the corner there from Darby Allin.
Yes, this
Darby now
is lovely.
Has Kip up again. Massive DDT there. And again, Darby, the referee, cannot see anything. That's pretty much what Darby was doing to Kip right there, Mr. Steve. Nomming away at the fingers.
Just inflicting more punishment. He's not happy that he kicked out of the coffin death drop. Oh, it's beautiful. Little monkey flip. From the shades of the great RVD.
Yeah, indeed. From the great RVD there, the historic monkey flip from Darby Allin. But Kip doesn't want to fight, give up any fight here. Take down again from Darby. Here we go. Kip may be out.
Setting him up
cold.
for something.
I think this may be the beginning of the end for Kip Sabian. Darby Allin, coffin drop number 2 onto Superbad. And this could be loss number 2. Indeed it is. Darby Allin victorious tonight in his debut.
Impressive debut.
Dominant as well.
No.
Darby Allin, the victorious tonight. And hey, wait a minute.
Thought something was going on.
Can,
the ref exited the ring. That's never a good thing.
This could only mean one thing here. Look at the size difference again, Mr. Steve. But Darby Allin again, not backing down from the Murder Hawk Monster. And well...
Oh, no!
Wait a minute! Oh, you bastard! Stiff clothesline, Darby Allin. Well, that one clothesline pretty much...
Where's he
killed
gone?
Darby Allin.
Where's he gone?
He's gone! The Murder Hawk Monster. He only had to come into the ring. Did he walk to the ring with that microphone?
I think he just stole the microphone.
Well, this crowd.
They cost money.
They're telling Lance Archer what he thinks of him. Telling him he's an asshole. And well, still to come tonight, our main event. Chris Jericho takes on Cody, Mr. Steve.
I can't wait.
And also coming up soon, Double or Nothing. Yay! Welcome back to AEW Dynamite on Squared Circle Jobbers. Mr. Steve and the Ben Cocker still here, and just announced for Double or Nothing, Mr. Steve.
Wow.
Lance Archer will go one-on-one with Darby Allin. Get this, in a no-holds-barred match.
Oh, good heavens.
But next week, Mr. Steve, in round 2 of the AEW World Title Series, Jon Moxley will take on Pac, and also Brody Lee will take on Kenny Omega.
Swole goes against Riho in a qualifier for the women's title. And... oh, Cage goes against Sonny in a huge one-on-one with managers, I believe that is. Grudge match. You just show your dick. How dare you? It's main event time.
This is your main event for the evening, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit or air time remaining. Introducing first from Marietta, Georgia, he weighs in at 220 pounds. The American Nightmare,
Cody here tonight, Mr. Steve, to take on the Champion Chris Jericho. The two of them had, well, differing opening matches in the AEW World Title Series, with Cody in a losing battle to Kenny Omega, so he's on 0 points, whereas Chris Jericho, he made Matt Cardona tap out to the walls of Jericho, earning 5 points, and he comfortably sits top of the table.
Impressive.
Gotta be a must-win tonight for Cody.
Would you say if he loses this, he's pretty much out?
Well, I guess he's got 6 more matches, including tonight, you know, to build points. Potentially so, though, Mr. Steve.
and his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. He weighs in at 227 pounds. Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
And here he is, Mr. Steve, Le Champion, Chris Jericho, the man who sits top of the AEW World Title Series with 5 points. Impressive performance from he against Matt Cardona in his opening contest. And the crowd yet again,
I know,
solely behind.
I'm just listening
Chris
to the
Jericho.
crowd. Jericho loves it.
So do these fans, Mr. Steve.
What a tune.
Come on, Mr. Steve, sing along.
I was going to drop our first F-bomb on AEW, but I've decided to refrain myself as we get the main event underway for this evening.
Cody versus Chris Jericho. 1-on-1 tonight on Dynamite. Week 4 on Dynamite. What a series this has been so far. We've had some explosive action in the World Title Series. It's Jericho. Talk of explosive there. Clotheslines Jericho into the corner.
I think the back of his head hit the turnbuckle.
Yeah, dangerous move there onto Le Champion. But as I was saying during Cody's entrance, surely tonight, Cody, this is must win for him.
Yeah, well, like I said, but then again, you do have some crazy point rule in this tournament. Someone could get a -10 at some point. Jericho could rack up many submission victories and then just out of the blue get a -10. So there's always a chance for Cody if he does lose. But momentum, he would have lost to Jericho. You would expect Kenny Omega to be at wait. There's a pin. You would expect Kenny.
That's a lion soul.
I know. You would expect Kenny Omega to be at the top of the table. So losing to 2 high-quality competitors, it's a big problem, a big mountain to climb if he loses this one. Glad I got there.
Yeah, Cody, as you say, he took on Kenny Omega in his opening match, and then obviously taking on Chris Jericho tonight. Probably 2 of the best men in the AEW World Championship Series.
Except Luchasaurus.
It's not going to get. I was just about to say, Mr. Steve, it's not going to get any easier for Cody when he's got to take on the likes of Luchasaurus and Brody Lee, who are huge men. Probably outweigh Cody by at least a good 75 to 100 pounds each of them. You know, Cody has got an uphill battle to fight.
That he does. So it's a must-win then against Chris Jericho.
There we go then. We've said it. We've claimed it. We must beat Jericho.
We've summed it up pretty well there, I believe. Hope you enjoyed.
Well, Jericho tonight, I don't think he's going to allow Cody to beat him that easily, as Cody with a couple of right hands to the face of Chris Jericho. And look what he's going to do here. I think he's going to go for the disaster kick. No, Jericho says not so soon as he gets another bulldog in on to Cody. And Jericho looking very pleased with his work. Comfortably sits at the top of the table with 5 points. Would love to expand that to either 8, 10 points tonight, maybe. Oh, big brainbuster there.
Like a brainbuster, he dropped right onto the head.
Nightmare.
He could get the victory here. Kick out of one.
Cody determined to get out of it quite early here. And Jericho, what's he setting up here for? Judas Effect! Wow, this one may be done.
Pin him, Jericho. What are you doing?
Well, Jericho's
arrogant again.
I don't know what Jericho's going for here, but he hits a backbreaker there on Cody.
I know what Jericho's up to. He wants that submission victory. He wants those 5 points.
Would be smart from Jericho, but here we go, crossroads.
Mistake.
That may come to haunt him here. Jericho in the pin, 1. He got his shoulder up after 1.
Wow, impressive by Chris Jericho.
Jericho, you know, that could have cost him dearly not going for the pin after that Judas Effect, but he gets out of a crossroads pin attempt after just 1. But Cody is in control right here over Le Champion. Remember, no man of the inner circle is at ringside tonight. A little bit of dissent backstage perhaps after Santana and Ortiz were unsuccessful in the tag team title tournament, but Jericho hits a second Lion Soul onto Cody.
Very happy with his work, but he needs to get back on Cody.
Oh, code breaker!
Never mind, well played.
Code breaker to Cody.
He's not going for the pin again.
No. He's going to go for a second Judas effect, though. And I think Cody's eyes just rolled to the back of his skull, Mr. Steve.
Oh, he's going for a
cover. 2, 3. Wow.
Poor
Chris
Cody.
Jericho has 2 wins out of 2 in the World Title Series. Are we looking at the first AEW World Champion?
Well, it makes sense. He is called Le Champion. So there you go.
Indeed.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed by Chris Jericho.
Well, Cody looking very disappointed with himself tonight. Shake of the head, and well, is he throwing in the towel into the rest of the AEW World Title Series? As there you see Cody dropping a spot down into 7th. Chris Jericho maintaining top spot with 8 points. Omega or Pac are going to need to get a submission win to catch him up.
Here is your winner via pinfall, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho victorious tonight on Dynamite. We'll see you soon next week. Love you, bye.
We love you, sexy jobbers.